Hey there, football fans! We all know La Masia, FC Barcelona's youth academy, as the place that gave us legends like Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta. But guess what? It's not just about the big names. Turns out there's a whole squad of secret La Masia superheroes you've probably never heard of. Get ready to meet the unsung heroes who went from playing hide and seek to rocking the football world. Let's spill the beans on these La Masia mysteries. And you won't believe some of the names in this list. This is 8 players you didn't know was made in La Masia. Let's chat about Mauro Icardi, the goal-scoring sensation. Did you know he started out at Barcelona's youth academy? Back when Pep Guardiola was calling the shots, Icardi was climbing the ranks at La Masia. But Barcelona's false 9 system benched him, so he left for Sampdoria. Italy treated him well, but the real fireworks happened at Inter Milan, where he netted over 100 goals. Then came a twist, a move to PSG, where consistent form played hide and seek. Fast forward to 2022-23, he went on loan to Galatasaray and scored a jaw-dropping 23 goals in 26 games. That's Icardi for you, a career full of surprises and goals. Another player full of surprises, but with a little less goals, is Hector Bellerin, the Catalan comeback kid at Barcelona. You might not know this, but he actually started his football journey at Arsenal as a young winger. Talk about a plot twist. But guess what? Arsenal decided to turn him into a fullback, and boom! Bellerin skyrocketed onto the scene faster than a hot pizza delivery. Unfortunately, injuries played a party pooper in recent years, slowing down his pace. Barcelona saw his potential and brought him back home last summer, but it was a shorter stay than a TikTok video. He was out the door again, joining Sporting CP in January. Bellerin's career is like a roller coaster, with more ups and downs than a yo-yo tournament. Okay, this one might be a shocker. Believe it or not, Everton and Arsenal's midfield maestro, Mikel Arteta, started his career at Barcelona. He was a budding defensive midfielder with a hint of Guardiola's influence, but his path to the first team was blocked by none other than Guardiola himself and Xavi. So Arteta packed his bags and joined PSG, and later, Rangers. When he hit the Premier League, he showcased his top-notch skills for over a decade. Then, in a twist of fate, he ended up at Man City as an assistant manager, facing another Guardiola roadblock to becoming a manager. But guess what? He turned things around and took the helm at Arsenal, delivering an FA Cup, challenging for the Premier League title, and securing a spot in the Champions League. Arteta, the comeback king! Talking about comebacks, meet Adama Traore, the Barcelona whiz kid with a career that's wilder than a roller coaster ride. He had the skills, but Barcelona's tactics were like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. So he said adios and joined Aston Villa. They gave him a fat paycheck, but he spent more time on the bench than in the game. Relegation followed, and he did the relegation shuffle again at Middlesbrough. But wait for it. Adama unlocked his talent in the championship. Then he rocked it at Wolves, like a tornado on the pitch. Barcelona even tried to rekindle the romance with a loan, but it was more like a Tinder date that didn't work out. Adama's career is a sitcom with unexpected twists, lots of laughs, and even more hair gel. Now let's move on to the opposite side of the field. Andre Onana, the Cameroonian keeper with a journey that's like a Hollywood plot twist. He started at Barcelona's youth academy, thanks to Eto'o's foundation. But surprise, he never made it to Barca's first team. Instead, he found his groove at Ajax, warming the bench as Jasper Cillesen's sidekick. Then, when Cillesen jumped ship to Barcelona, Onana stepped up and rocked the goal. He made Ajax shine in the Champions League and became a hot property. Inter Milan snagged him, and he's been a wall in Europe, even helping Inter to the Champions League final. Onana's story is like an epic blockbuster with epic saves. Let's talk about the Japanese Messi, Takefusa Kubo, the Japanese sensation who rocked Real Sociedad in the 2022-23 season. Real Madrid might be thinking, oops, we let a gem slip away in 2022. And guess what? Barcelona might be smacking their foreheads too. Back in 2009, when Kubo was just 8, He wowed everyone at the FC Barcelona football camp and got the MVP award. That's like being the playground king. 2 years later, Barcelona scooped him up, and he was like a mini Messi, scoring 74 goals in 30 games for Barca Alivi C, U11. But FIFA gave them the red card and said, nope, that's a foul. So Kubo jetted off to FC Tokyo in Japan, and a few years later, Real Madrid came knocking. His journey's like a thrill ride with goals, rules, and a sprinkle of magic. Another magician in the game is Man City's left back Sergio Gomez, who's like a revolving door on the pitch, actually started his journey at Barcelona. But guess what? In 2018, he looked at Jordi Alba and thought, well, I'm not getting in there anytime soon. So he packed his bags and headed to Borussia Dortmund. But Dortmund didn't quite work out as planned. It took a detour to Anderlecht to really get his name shining bright. City saw his potential and swooped in, signing him last summer. It's like he took the scenic route to Premier League stardom. Last but not least, a fullback who once danced down the wings at Barcelona's academy. Alex Moreno dipped his toes in La Masia back in 2011-12, but decided he needed a change of scenery and moved to third-tier side Llagostera. From there, Moreno embarked on a real rags-to-riches journey, climbing the footballing ladder to become a regular in La Liga. And now he's strutting his stuff in the Premier League with Aston Villa. Talk about starting from the bottom, and now he's here. All right, folks, that's a wrap on our La Masia mystery tour. These 8 hidden gems from Barcelona's academy are like the surprise toppings on your pizza. Unexpected and oh so tasty. Who would have thought that the same place that gave us Messi and Xavi also had these secret weapons? It's like finding out your quiet neighbor has a secret life as a rock star. Keep an eye out. The next La Masia superstar might just sneak onto the pitch and amaze us all. Thanks for joining our La Masia adventure. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content about your favorite sports stars, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, be sure to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Want to see more videos like this? Maybe one where we show you Neymar's craziest goals at every age. Might even have an Al Hilal goal in there. Who knows? Click this video to watch it. You won't regret it.
Beast like Odell. Oh, my killers don't tell. Shut